Welp, here we go again. Oh, hi, and welcome once again to Connextras, where I am going through my junk and bringing you along with me. Now, some of you liked this. Others, vocally, did not, but I'm ignoring the second part of you because you don't have to watch. You also don't really have to comment, but, you know, people do what people do. Anyway, I think I had the box on my right, right? I think so. This box is gonna be a doozy. It's got a lot of software in it, of various types. Let's start with this 8-track, which is technically software. This is one of the tapes of great original hits of the 50s and 60s, a compilation by Reader's Digest. This is tape 4, 1964 to 69. I have all 4 of these tapes in some places, and they actually have a lot of good music on them. But this should not just be in a random box. This goes with media stuff. Once again, I didn't bring a bin or anything because I am not prepared. Oh, the garbage can's here. I left the garbage can. So that's gonna go over there. A VHS tape. How extraordinarily bizarre. This is something that a friend taped. Really shouldn't be in my possession anyway. So this is gonna go over there. Look how organized I am. This is the cassette, what are these called? Is this a case? Here's a great question. We're learning things. The little card stock, I guess it's a case. Sleeve, is sleeve the most appropriate term? Anyway, this is the Star Trek Original Series episode Dagger of the Mind on beta. The cassette is somewhere. And I have a few things still right in front of the table. They were there the entire time of filming the last video. Would anybody like a CDRW? This is 1 to 4x, blazing fast. Doesn't look like it's ever been used. I'm gonna start piling up media right there. Oh boy! This is, I believe this, I'm pretty confident that these are drivers that came with the desktop computer. Probably don't need these realistically, but maybe I should keep it. Oh boy, this is the iTunes installation CD from from my brother's green iPod mini. This I'm getting rid of. I threw a thing away. Oh, this is the Windows 7 restore discs for this particular computer. This is, oh my goodness, here is, oh boy. Whew, this is, I can't believe it. This is a copy of Spaceballs on DVD. And this is one of 2 copies that went missing periodically, like over years. And so the fact that one of them is in this bin, not surprising at all. So probably should keep that somewhere handy. This is a blank, well, it's a CDR, it has stuff on it. So, ooh, okay. Put this on that pile, that's there. This is just a test DVD. I know I can throw that out. There's a very long story involving why I have this CD of Abbey Road. It involves a 1984 Toyota Corolla. Yeah, don't need that anymore. I'm gonna keep this CD. It is a, wait, no. Not what I thought it was. Getting rid of it. Would anybody like some CDRs? This is a 10-pack of CDRs in paper sleeves. How handy. Are they printable? I don't know, but media. This is, oh. Interesting. Okay, this is the PC that I was talking about. This is actually a Windows 7 installation disk, and this is the restore disk with a LightScribe label, by the way, because I am legit. And that computer is now running Windows 10, but well, the license sticker's on it, doesn't really matter. This is a cassette shell. I'm throwing it out. Anybody play this game? This is Trackmania. The disc is not in it. Classic move on my part. I believe I have 2 copies of these. I can't tell you why I have 2. Maybe I found one in a thrift store. If memory serves, I was introduced to this game through a book fair at my maybe middle school. What year is this from? Probably elementary school. My phone is playing a podcast upstairs. I didn't ask it to. I'm gonna tell it to stop. Pardon the interruption. Anyway, based on the year this came out, probably elementary school, unless it was in the book fair for very long. It's kind of a neat game, and there's another thing in this box which involves what I would like to do for this game. And that neat thing is, where did it go? I saw it in here. Did I already pull? Oh, it's right in front of my face. This is, please tell me they're both in here. Well, this is recovery disc 2 of 2 for, if you spotted in the B-roll clips of the freezer video, there is a Sony Vaio PC in my storage. That is an XP machine from my childhood, really, and it had been at some point updated to Windows 7 and then 10. So it works reasonably well on 10, but it really should have an SSD. But I would like to turn it back into an XP machine for playing some older games. Only trouble with that PC is okay, now this might just be false memories of hype and stuff, but if I am correct, that was one of the first PCs to have a Pentium D processor that you could purchase, and it is also water-cooled. Now, a 15-year-old water-cooled PC, pre-built, obviously. Does the water cooling loop even function anymore? And in recent years, it seemed like it was ramping up fans a lot, and the whole point of it was, at the time, it was like, ooh, a media center PC, it's practically silent. So I'm going to keep this aside, hope I can find disk 1. I'm sure I could just get an XP install disk going and do it that way, but it would be neat to have all the original stuff it's supposed to have on it. Maybe the other disk is in here somewhere, but who knows? Another case of literal garbage. Oh. This is just a cheap pair of Sylvania headphones, or Sylvania branded. Who knows who made them. Reasonably comfortable, pretty crap sound. This will go to donate. I need a donate pile. Did I ever start one? I don't think I did. Good gravy. I should really prepare better. What on earth is this? This is a game called Set, the family game of visual perception. I couldn't tell you why I have this in this box or what it even is. Maybe it was given to me. There's a possibility my piano teacher gave this to me, because that seems like something she would have done, but I don't know. This is going to be in donate, unless if some of you comment that this is an amazing game and I should teach my family how to play it, maybe I won't donate it, but for now, donate pile, which is on my left. We have Microsoft Office 97, Small Business Edition. This is my dad's handwriting in here, so I'm sure this is, again, why is it in this box? I don't know, but we got 2 CDs in here. Oh, what's this? Ooh, Microsoft Auto Map Streets Plus, 1997 edition. If anybody needs Office 97, I'm gonna keep this with the software pile. I do need to, like I said, at some point go through all these various CD-ROMs and junk. Oh, I skipped this. It is an EVGA driver's disc. I'm gonna toss that. This is a little remnant of heat shrink tubing. This is like my entire life. Boxes of stuff that is together for reasons I don't understand. Workshoppy stuff is in the room next to me, so I'll put it there in a bit. Oh my goodness. This is a sewing kit from Disney Cruise Line from circa 2005, because I went on one Disney cruise in 2005. Not going on a cruise anytime soon, but if I should need a sewing kit branded, well, let's see. I think I framed this better this time. But it's got Tinkerbell on it. It says sewing kit. And then some stuff on the back. This is one of those things that, like, I really don't think it has... I'm throwing it away, okay? I'm not getting attached to that. Oh, well, this is a lithium-ion battery from a Nokia phone of some sort. Probably should be recycled. I mean, definitely should be recycled. I need to figure out where I can send e-waste like that at this particular time of the human existence. Here is a LiftMaster garage door opener clicker thing from who knows where. Because I can tell you, I don't remember. This is probably the... Is it glowing? No, it's not. I thought it might. It does have a battery in it. A Radio Shack brand. Oh boy. Oh boy. A Radio Shack branded. I might have to get this. This was worth keeping. Radio Shack Alkaline Enercell. It's a 12. I used to call these quadruple A's, but I now know that's wrong because those are still 1.5 volts. This is the 12 volt. It's a stack of button cells, whatever this battery is called. But this is also e-waste. Don't need... I wonder if it would be worth an episode on the various security protocols of garage door clickers, because this just has dip switches in it, so this is ancient by, you know, I think even 20 years ago garage door openers were getting more complicated than that. This is just a regular PC power cord. I have a place for things like that. This is a USB mouse, a very cheap one. Should see if it works, but I don't really want it, honestly. You know what? Donate pile. Another power cord. Oh. I should bring this to my mom and dad because they still have phones with micro USB and this could be useful. It's a phone charger. That's all it is. Another power cord. Kind of short, this one. Oh my goodness. Now this is interesting. I don't know why. Second Disney artifact in a row. This is a pin. This is weird because this isn't like a pin trading pin, but it's got 2000 on it. I tried to focus this pretty well earlier. Hopefully you can see this. I'll take a picture and put it up in case this looks garbage, but it's a pin for the Millennium Celebration. It says on the bottom, celebrate the future hand in hand. Why is this stuff in this box? Who did that? I don't think it was me, but this actually, I need to track down what this is because it's not a pin trading pin. Nobody in my, well, actually that's not true. My brother's gotten into that, but I have not gotten into it. But I did buy an Epcot pin, so of course I did. Oh, I know what this is. This is a leg to like one of those outgoing mail things, trays. This is a box to a Garmin. Now, I can tell you there's a legit reason why I have this Garmin, and that is because when I was, let's see, I don't know, first starting to drive, Illinois had hands-free phones be the law. You couldn't talk on your phone without some sort of hands-free device. So this is a Garmin that had Bluetooth pairing. We have, so that stayed in my car so that I could have hands-free calling. No longer need this because my car has that already. In fact, like most cars in the last decade do. So this was just kind of a weird, you gotta feel kind of bad for Garmin, right? Because like nobody's buying these. I bet they still sell them, but who needs a Garmin? But at the same time, sometimes I've debated making a video on it because it kind of blows my mind that the entire US is in this device. It's self-contained and it can navigate you from one point to another. With, it's just kind of neat that we've had that technology for so long and it got pretty cheap wrapped up in a single device. But this is just the box. The Garmin is not in here. So I'm going to assume this can all be torn down. Do have lifetime map updates on both of the Garmins that I'm aware of in this family, so should try that. This. What is this? I do not know. It's in a bag, so maybe it was mass produced. Should follow up on this. People watching who would know, what is this? Thanks. Another garage door opener clicker thing. This one much newer. Does not have dip switches. Made in 04. Okay, can you open it? You must be able to change the battery. I must see your insides. Oh, it's a button cell. Okay. So they moved to button cells at some point in the past. It's a 2032. I would say it's dead, but it doesn't have a light on it. But anyway, this is also in the category. I'll take the battery out. Recycling. And these, no, I'm keeping this battery. I think I'm doing a better job. I've thrown away at least 2 things if I'm keeping track. What are these for? What? This has to be something of my dad's. Hilda Icelandic Wooden Fashions and Alafoss Ice Wool, 2 little brushes. What? Is this like for miniature curling? Is that played in Iceland? I don't know. It's an icy sport. Is curling from Iceland? I don't know. That's in my list of have them look at it. An Apple Pro mouse. I know what this goes to. It goes to the blue iMac. Actually, probably. I think so because it has a short cord. So it would plug into the keyboard. So that I will definitely keep. A jewel case. What is this? Oh, is this from the hospital? It is a colibri. Card master, credit card, business cards, identification. It's a little card holder. I am not certain, but I believe this little insignia is from the hospital where my mom worked. I have to, again, add this to the list of things I don't know why are in my possession, which I would need to get clarification on whether or not needs to still be in anybody's possession. Speaking of film negatives, let's see, they're in a Ziploc baggie. Are these like old or are these when I was into photography? You can't see these, and I know that. Oh my goodness, where is this? Oh my god, I know what these are. These are very old. I probably scanned these at one point. I need to make sure of that. These are from a trip when I was something like 4 out to Washington State to visit family. This is a USB-A to USB Mini B cable. With the cables you go. Would anybody like a 3-pack of screen protectors for an iPhone 5? Is there even one in here? No! That makes that easy. A little wind-up dinosaur dude. Classy stuff. That's a sad sound. It's IB094518. Is this like a shark? What is this? This is probably like one of those late 90s grungy kid necklace things with like a shark tooth. I'm throwing it out. Oh. If you're in Chicagoland area, you know Bob Rohrman Auto Group. And this is a light up thing with the lion. Because at one point, there was a car purchased from one of their dealerships. Add that to the e-waste pile. Oh, another cable. Another USB Mini B cable. And a clamp of some sort. I'm throwing this away. That's like the 4th thing now. Wow. Okay, this Amazon box is now empty. What else is in here? Oh, how timely. Okay, well, to start, some more CDRWs. Let me just, or is this, I guess this is just the box. It was a 5-pack. So I'm gonna get rid of you. Look at all these things I'm throwing away. I'm looking at both cameras. And I reframed that one, by the way, so I really hope it's less stupid this time. What is all this? This looks like a TV? When on earth did anybody buy a Magnavox? I don't know why I have this at all. I cannot place in my memory a Magnavox TV. Like small little flat panel. Okay, garbage. What is this? What is this? It's like wax paper, but it almost looks like it's adhesive. Oh yeah, it's coming apart. Is this like a is this to laminate something? It's almost what it looks like. Like you put this, but this looks like smaller than a sheet of paper. This is like sticky. Anybody have any clues what this would be? I'm getting rid of it. It's like a very, very disgusting tasting fruit roll-up. I don't know what this is. It's in, I mean, this is probably packaging. I don't think we will ever know. Okay, so the reason why I was laughing was because now we're getting to stuff that makes sense that it's mine. This is a relay from the jukebox. One of them anyway. I replaced way back in 2006 or 7 or whenever that was. I thought that these relays might be in need of replacement. So this is the innards of the model that's in the jukebox. There's a few of them. Oh, here's one intact. It is a 122-133 or 122-133. Here is another one. This is a vacuum tube. It is a 6BA6 brand. I am not sure. It's come off. But yes, it's a vacuum tube. Where I don't really have many tubes. I just have some copies of the various radios. Like this one, which I'm always sitting in front of. This is a Philco 42PT7. Look it up. Very first antique radio that I ever had. I just bought it at an antique store in Michigan. This is a deep cut. I'm not going to show it to you because it's embarrassing, but I think this is a note I wrote to the seller of the jukebox. Oh no, something else. But I'm getting rid of it. There's going to be something else in this box which reveals there's something else. What is this? Oh, this thing. This ended up never... Oh, is this... Well, this is handy if nothing else. It's a USB charger for your car. 1 amp, even. This... lapel mic. Wouldn't it be funny if this thing is any good? This is a little FM transmitter for a project that I ended up... Oh, man, and a little... Look at this. I'm discovering fun things. Other than that, not important. Digital trans... Oh, this is the Comcast thing. Here's the manual for that Magnavox TV, which I don't know why I have. Who bought... Because I have a Sanyo TV. I don't know where that went. Did we buy it for some... I don't know. I'm going to stop trying to answer that. Ooh, this is a remote... Oh, God, it's disgusting. What happened here? I know what this is. It was a friend's... I tried to fix it for them. Didn't work. But why does it look like it's covered in pee? I hope it's not actually covered in pee. This is... Ooh, it's got some very, very crusty batteries in there. Excelente. This is definitely to go to be recycled. A quick start guide to Rosetta Stone. Yeah. That's a thing that I have that I don't use and should. But also, the career I'm in now is not really... Okay, this is a... I don't know what this is. It's got a sticker. Anybody recognize that logo? Pretty sure this is garbage. I'm declaring it garbage. This, if any of you have been to the Museum of Science and Industry in Chicago and have looked at the Toy Maker 3000, or is it 2000? This is a Gravitron toy that was made on July 18th, 2010. It's my brother's name on it. And these are really neat. It's got a big weight in there. You stick this in here. Give it a yoink. And now it, oh, I thought there was the stand, and now it will just kind of float. Pretty neat, huh? They're also just fun to mess with because of, probably put it in, because not centrifugal force, what do you call that? Gyroscopic forces. Like if you give it a pull and you give it a twist, it just feels so weird. Anyway, last time I was at the museum was just a couple years ago. They still have this. Thing. It's actually really cool. It's an industrial automation like factory inside the machine, and you can give it something like $5 or $10, and it will make you one of these toys, and you can watch it along each step of the process. However, I'll keep it for now, but I should really check with my brother. I'm gonna put it in that pile. One Pioneer Laserdisc player remote. Of course. It probably works with one of my players, but I'll check on that. Another beta cassette case for Tootsie. Throw that over there. More heat shrink tubing. Who? Why? Oh, an Inland very cheap PC power supply. There's a reason I bought, I'm not gonna explain this story. It's too long. USB, oh, why is this in here? Oh, this is the weird, okay. At some point in the history of my family, we owned a Nissan Cube. Yeah, and this is the proprietary cable required to plug a 40-pin iPod connection into the car. It's got this really weird, like, car cable thingy end, and then the iPod end on this end. This is corroded and probably very useless to almost everybody, so I am going to, well, it should go in the recycling pile probably. But this is a USB A to B cable, so cables. This is the stand. Oh my goodness, I think this is the stand to a very cheap digital camera from way back in the day. I'm throwing it out. Here we get to the thing that I said, the other thing. This is a bag of, you might know what these are, pinballs. There's a 1 1/16 inch ball bearing. These are very highly polished ones, I believe. And that must mean I have a pinball machine, and I do. Actually, believe it or not, have two, but one is a project that never went anywhere, and I'm thinking of turning into a coffee table. Maybe one day I'll bring you along for that. But this is pinballs, and these are locks that could be used on a pinball machine or coin door. I need to put those with my pinball machine parts, which I am using to trick the Libyans. Oh, this is where this went. This is a roll of 36 exposure Fujifilm 100 color film that was shot 5 times, and then I took it out of the camera and pulled the leader back out. So if I put this back in a camera, there are 5 used shots. This is a can of recording wire from a wire recorder. Made a very brief cameo. I used to have a wire recorder, but unfortunately it never ever worked right. I very much regret getting rid of that. But it was a console radio, so it was really big. One of my antique store adventures from my younger years, but I did keep this spool of recording wire. That should go in the set. It's raining, by the way, if you're hearing weird noises. You just saw something get added to the set. From a car dealer, probably. Why is it in this box? Who the heck knows? This is from the graphics card. Yeah, garbage. We're almost done, people. This is a copy of a cassette tape of Andreas Vollenweider's album. What is the album? Hang on, I got it. Behind the Gardens, Behind the Wall, Under the Tree. If you've never listened to any of Andreas Vollenweider's stuff, he has or probably butchering his name, but he has an electric harp. Very interesting sound. So I should keep that because I'm sure the tape is somewhere. An auxiliary cord. This is a loop for looking at things all close like. Just some weird coins. What exclusive member? Oh. This is not mine to get sentimental over, so I'm not gonna... Sorry. A little tube of dielectric grease. Should go with that sort of stuff. Oh, another pinball. Why it's not with the rest of them? Don't know. We're almost done, folks. We're almost done. This is a nut and screw for something. Don't know what. This is a small incandescent bulb. It is a number 44 bulb, so it goes in a pinball machine. Shocker. This is a red landscape lighting bulb. Okay. And another cassette holder. Where did I put the first one? I probably just threw it there. And then this is a tape, which honestly I don't know why I have, but at some point it's a spooky night in Disney's Haunted Mansion. And apparently this was an album that was made in 1969. Mike and Karen come in out of the rain, and Mike and Karen escape with their lives. So this is a reissue. This is 1998. It's not like it's worth anything. Oh, there's a pressed penny. Is this from Disney? It is. It's a meerkat, Disney's Animal Kingdom. Do I have a pile of sentimental junk? I don't know. But this, I'm throwing these out. I don't know what they are. And then last, but not least, is a 1/4 inch to 1/8 inch adapter. This is a good one too. I'm upset it's in this box. I'm gonna stick it in one of my stereo components that could possibly use it. And now, we've gone through another box. And this time, I have more this is garbage. I didn't throw that out. That's garbage. This is likely garbage. What I need to do is, oh, what is this? Oh, it's garbage. What I need to do is I need to go and get a C41 development kit because at some point I should shoot some of the many rolls of film that I have, but it's really hard to get color film developed anywhere anymore. It's probably not really hard, but... So what is the most interesting thing in today's group of junk? You tell me. I'm kind of intrigued by the vacuum tube. Don't know what radio that would have come out of. Oh, that's also garbage. So the relays, I'm gonna put with the pinball machine stuff because it's vaguely connected. These forgot cables. I have a place for cables. I'm just throwing them there for a pile's sake. It's a lav mic of dubious quality. And then, so this is to go in my media bin. Hopefully I find the first disc of the backup for the Vio thing. I got some stuff to recycle and I gotta put that with the workbench stuff, and I'm fairly happy with how this went. So I hope you enjoyed the second episode. I think this one had a more eclectic mix of things, and I think in the future most of the bins I may go through also have an eclectic mix of things. So be ready for that. But anyway, I hope you're staying safe during these very fun times. I'm working on a main channel script, which is it started. And it should be a pretty quick video to make. It's gonna be rather silly and pretty fun. So that should be coming hopefully within the next, I don't know, 5-6 days. But yeah, thanks for watching this questionably produced content. Ha! You thought I was going to end it there. I didn't. I'm ending it here.